And from the bottom?
From the bottom, oh, it's funny to hear you say it. Can I hear you say it again?
From the bottom.
From the bottom.
Splendid. From the bottom.
That's great.
Are you making fun of me? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Whoever watches Wake the Nation, every time they're gonna hear my voice, they're gonna be like, "Listen to that farmer over there."
Listen to the farmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
From the bottom was a story that I had happened in my life when while I was a child. There was my best friend that I grew up with, and she was she was in a tough spot in her life. She was having like family problems that were going bad for her, just an abusive things that were going on, and everywhere that she turned, like she had to turn toward an alcohol dependent person to be there for her, and and it was just tough for her to go through that. And of course, we were children, so we didn't understand exactly what was going on. But now that I'm grown up, I can understand the situations that was happening and why things were so hard for her. And looking back on it, like we were just holding on to each other to make things okay. And then one day she was there, the next day, she was gone, and there was nothing that either one of us could do about it. And she's she's in a better place now. Now she doesn't have to worry about things that are going on like that, and she doesn't have to worry about the dependency that everything had been pushed on her through all that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you have a way to kind of vent those emotions and cope with that as much as you can.
Yeah, that's another thing that this album's really helped with and helped me understand too, that like music has been so therapeutical for me. It's been everything that I've needed to get through, tomorrow, or help someone else, get through whatever they're going through in life too. I mean, it helps everybody. It's what music's here for.
Nice. Now I want to talk about Home Today. Now I heard this when one of the guys posted it on Facebook, and I was slightly shocked because I've been playing you now for a long time on the live shows, and just to hear an
Yeah,
acoustic track from you was a real surprise for me. Where did that actually come from? Where did that track stem from?
that it was it was one of those things that like you don't even know where it came straight out of left field. We had no clue that it was going to happen, and then Cody, our bassist, came up to me, and he plays guitar way more than he does bass, and he came up to me and he was like, I got this song. We need to sit down and write it. And I kept brushing him off. And man, we're working on other stuff, working on other stuff. And he's like, no, sit down and write the song.
Mm.
And kept brushing it off. And then he comes up to me. He's like, sit down, write the song.
Sit down, we're writing it.
Right. And we were sitting in the hotel room down there at Starlight Studios, and we started, just sitting there vibing. And then I was like, all right, well, this is a song that you want to do. So what do you want to write it about? He's like, let's write it just like we do all of our other songs. Let's write about our life, man. Let's lay it down. What are we here doing? And I was sitting there thinking, I was looking around the room, and we had been the previous year in 2011. We had been gone for 6 months. We hadn't been home. And then in January, we'd been gone for another month to add on to that 6 months. So we haven't seen family, and we haven't seen friends, and old relationships, and they've died out. Whether it's been friendships or old loves, that things had changed dramatically for us. And we sat down, and I was vibing with that. And Heath was talking about how he missed his family, and how Seth had missed his family, and Cody was missing his family and his girlfriend, and Nick was missing his brother, which he's really close to. And when I was writing it, it really just hit home, and it just struck something really personal in me, that, like I was saying earlier about Out of Reach, we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. And it's not even like that for the random town that we stop in. it's like that while we're at home too. We live on the road, and you know, it's we don't like to call it our job because it's a blessing that we're here. But in this business, it's a job hazard that you can't really stay too attached to someone without them drifting away in the end. So when we wrote Home today, we just all kind of laid it down of how tour has been for us and life has been for us, and we really got to push out that emotion of how it's been really difficult on us, but those people, those loved ones that are still there, we're always praying that they keep the light on for us, and just in case we make it home, we'll still have that.
No, I really, really like that. You are kind of inspirational in a way. It is really, really nice to see a band such as yourself out there working as hard as you are. I mean, I can see the strain it has on you. I can see how tired you look. I mean, you're obviously out doing what you love.
Yeah, of course, man. We wouldn't trade this for the world, and we don't get a lot of sleep at nights. We stay on the road driving, and gas. I don't know how it is over there.
It's expensive.
Here, yeah, it's ridiculous, and we stay on the road all the time, driving, staying awake, staying up at late nights to make sure that whatever day of the week it is that we're having a show, who's ever there, they're forgetting about what's going on in their lives, whether it's struggles that they're going through or relationship problems. It doesn't matter. Whatever they got going in their life, we're here to make them forget about that, because that's where we were when we write music. Like, we just forget about the hard things that are going on in life, and we just lay it down.
That's good. I like it. Thank you very much. It has been an honour speaking to you and the band. I mean, have you got anything coming up that you want to talk about?
We have some festivals coming up throughout the summer. I'm not even sure if a lot of them are confirmed yet, so I'm not really sure exactly about the tour dates and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just out here just pushing the single, try to fight it, and pushing the whole EP all together. It's awesome to get to talk to you and Wake the Nation and everything. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see our name somewhere that we haven't been yet. So
thank you.
I really appreciate you.
No worries, man.
Do, man.
No. How can people get hold of you? How can people get in touch with you, find your music?
Facebook. You can find us on Facebook or YouTube, whatever your preference is there, at facebook.com/shallowsidemusic. Or wait, my bad. I always get these confused. Facebook.com/shallowsideband, and then youtube.com/shallowsidemusic.
Awesome. Cool.
That's the way that you can get up with us, and we do all of our own stuff. We handle all the videos in our Facebook page, so it doesn't matter if you want to get on there and cuss us like dogs. We're gonna write you back, and we're extremely friendly. So anybody who's watching this or being a part of the Wake the Nation crew, come to us, man. We're completely cool people and wanna interact. That's what it's about for us.
Cool. Well, it has been great talking to you. I will let you get off and eat your Burger King and get off down the road to your next show. But I do wish you the best of luck, and it has been amazing talking to you.
Thank you, buddy.
No worries. I shall speak to you soon. Best of luck.
You too, man.
Bye.
Bye.